Evil people will stop at nothing to achieve their goals, even if it involves harming or taking advantage of others around them. Through cunning instincts and close observation, evil people become adept at identifying the weaknesses of those around them and taking advantage of them. Over time, they become masters of manipulation, and they depend on picking up on others' social cues and behaviors in order to consistently gain access to their minds and take advantage of them. However, Sigma females do not conform to any of the conventional social behaviors that predators adopt to control others. Sigmas are uncommon and distinctive in their behaviors and cognitive processes, and they can often be used as a gauge to identify bad people. This is a guide to the key methods used by Sigma females to reveal the evildoers they encounter. The first approach is detachment. Now let's dive into what this means for our Sigma females. Imagine being in the midst of chaos, yet staying unscathed by the storm of negativity swirling around. This is what detachment looks like for a Sigma female. They have mastered the art of emotional self-preservation, creating a protective bubble around their peace. It's not about being aloof or indifferent. It's about acknowledging the toxicity, recognizing its potential impact, and then making a conscious decision to keep it at arm's length. This emotional detachment isn't a sign of weakness or lack of empathy. Quite the contrary. It's a testament to their strength and resilience. It's an armor they wear to navigate the battlefield of life. Detachment is a choice, a strategic decision to guard their mental and emotional well-being. It's a powerful defense mechanism, shielding them from the harmful effects of negativity. Detachment, a simple yet powerful tool in the Sigma female arsenal. Next up, the silent observer strategy. Picture the Sigma female as an owl in the night, quiet, vigilant, and always watching. This is her secret weapon. Her silence isn't a sign of disinterest or aloofness, but a calculated approach to understanding the world around her. In the midst of chaos, she remains an island of calm, her eyes keenly observing every detail. You see, she understands that knowledge is power. By staying silent, she's able to see through the smoke and mirrors, to understand the motives and tactics of those with ill intentions without becoming a target herself. She's not just watching actions, she's studying patterns, predicting moves. She's like a chess player, always thinking several steps ahead. It's not about immediate reaction, but strategic response. And in this game, the Sigma female is always one move ahead. Observation, the key to understanding and strategizing. Now let's talk about the iron wall. Sigma females in their wisdom understand that not everyone around them wishes them well. So what do? They build an iron wall, not a physical one, but an emotional one. This wall is their shield against the arrows of negativity, deceit, and harmful intentions that are often shot their way. The iron wall isn't built overnight. It's a result of life's trials and tribulations, each brick representing a lesson learned, an experience gained. It's a wall that's fortified with strength, resilience, and a profound understanding of human nature. It's their fortress of solitude where they retreat when they need to heal, to reflect, or simply to recharge. This wall does not isolate them from the world. Rather, it filters out the unnecessary noise, allowing only the essential and positive influences to seep through. It's an iron wall that stands tall, shielding them from harm. Ever heard of strategic ignorance? Well, it's a tool that Sigma females often employ to deal with those who are malevolent by nature. And it's not about being oblivious or dismissive. Rather, it's a calculated choice to deprive these individuals of the attention they so desperately crave. Imagine this. An evil person thrives on reactions, feeds off the energy they drain from others. Now, what happens when a Sigma female, with her innate wisdom, decides not to give them that satisfaction? She creates an environment where their negativity cannot breed, an environment of strategic ignorance. Sigma females understand the power of their attention and choose wisely where to direct it. By denying these individuals the spotlight they yearn for, Sigma females effectively deflate their egos. They reduce them to their true size, which is often much smaller than they'd like to believe. Strategic ignorance, a unique way to deflate the ego of evil people. Now that's some food for thought, isn't it? Emotional intelligence, another tool in their arsenal. Sigma females wield this tool with a finesse that is both awe-inspiring and disconcerting. Unlike the loud bravado often associated with strength, Sigma females understand that emotional intelligence is a silent power. one that can navigate the treacherous waters of complex social dynamics. They read people, understand their motives, and predict their actions, not through intrusive or manipulative means, but through keen observation and understanding. This allows them to make strategic decisions, sidestep traps, and neutralize potential threats. When dealing with evil people, this talent becomes a potent weapon. They can see through the facade, the lies, and the deceit. They understand the emotional games these individuals play and refuse to be pawns in their destructive chessboard of manipulation. By using their emotional intelligence, Sigma females can disarm these individuals, leaving them floundering in their own web of deceit. Emotional intelligence, a weapon that disarms even the most cunning. Taking an assertive stand, a defining trait of Sigma females. Now, let's dive into the power of assertiveness, a key weapon in the arsenal of Sigma females. When dealing with evil people, Sigma females are not ones to be pushed around. They firmly establish their boundaries, creating an invisible line that is not to be crossed. Imagine a fortress, sturdy and impregnable. This is how Sigma females protect their peace, their values, their dignity. They do not shy away from expressing their needs and wants, standing their ground without aggression, but with confident determination. Sigma females do not resort to hostility or rudeness. Instead, they communicate their stance clearly, directly, and respectfully. They master the art of saying no without guilt. They refuse to be manipulated or swayed by others' negative influences, safeguarding their emotional and mental space. This assertive stand is not about dominance, but about self-respect and integrity. A Sigma female knows her worth and defends it fiercely. Assertiveness, a strong shield against negativity. Next, the silent treatment. When it comes to dealing with individuals who spread negativity, Sigma females have a unique approach. This isn't the cold shoulder you're thinking of, it's a calculated strategy. Silence becomes their chosen method of communication, their weapon of choice. They understand that words can sometimes feed the evil, giving it strength and validation. So, they choose to starve it, to disengage completely. They don't stoop to the level of petty confrontations or pointless arguments. Instead, they stand their ground, quietly but firmly. In the world of a Sigma female, silence isn't an absence of response. It's a powerful statement, a clear declaration that they won't participate in negativity. It's a sign of strength and self-control. It's a boundary that screams, I won't let your negativity affect my peace. So when a Sigma female goes silent, no, it's not a sign of defeat. It's a strategic move to preserve their energy and maintain their equilibrium. Silence, a language that speaks volumes. Unpredictability, a characteristic that keeps evil people at bay. Picture a chess game. The most powerful player is not the one with the most pieces, but the one whose moves cannot be predicted. The Sigma female is that player. She keeps her actions as unpredictable as the wind, never allowing her opponents to get a read on her next move. She's like a mystery novel that keeps you turning the pages. You never quite know what's coming next. This unpredictability is not born out of chaos, but rather, it's a calculated choice. It's a strategy that keeps those with ill intentions off balance. She's not a puppet dancing on the strings of predictability, but the puppeteer controlling the narrative. She chooses when to act, when to react, and when to simply observe. And just when you think you've figured her out, she changes the game. Unpredictability, a dance that keeps the evil guessing. Self-reliance, a trait that shields them from manipulation. Now let's break that down. Sigma females are not just independent, they are self-reliant. They don't look for validation from outside, nor do they seek constant reassurance. They know their worth and they don't need someone else to confirm it. This self-reliance is a fortress against manipulation. You see, manipulation works by exploiting insecurities, doubts, and the need for approval. But when a Sigma female is self-reliant, she doesn't have these vulnerabilities. She knows who she is, what she wants, and where she's going. This makes her immune to the sweet words, false promises, and mind games that manipulators often employ. Her self-reliance also allows her to make decisions that are best for her, not what others want or expect. She doesn't get swayed by peer pressure or societal expectations. She walks her own path, and that's what makes her a Sigma. Self-reliance, an armor against manipulation. Non-conformity, a trait that confuses evil people. Now let's dive into this fascinating aspect of Sigma females. They have an innate ability to refuse to conform to societal norms. This doesn't mean they're rebellious or anarchic. No, they simply choose their own path, their own rules, and their own standards. They don't bend to the whims and fancies of others. This non-conformity can baffle those with ill intentions. Why? Because evil people often rely on manipulation, on preying upon the insecurities that conformity breeds. When someone doesn't play by the usual rules, it becomes harder for such individuals to exert influence or control. Sigma females with their non-conformist nature become enigmas that can't be easily decoded. They don't fit into neat little boxes or predictable patterns, making them a conundrum for those who thrive on causing harm. Non-conformity, a path less traveled that confuses the wicked. Self-improvement, a journey that keeps them ahead. Sigma females, the enigmatic introverts, are constantly on a path of self-enhancement. It's not about competition, nor about comparison. It's about being better today than they were yesterday. This continuous growth makes them a moving target for those harboring ill intentions. You see, Sigma females have a knack for turning every experience into a lesson, every failure into an opportunity. They're not afraid to look in the mirror, face their flaws, and do the hard work to overcome them. This relentless pursuit of betterment keeps them evolving, making it challenging for the wicked to keep up. They read, they learn, they listen. They strive for wisdom, for understanding, for self-awareness. They're not just building their skills, but also their character. They're not just growing their minds, but also their hearts. This is the power of a Sigma female's self-improvement, a journey that leaves the evil behind. Lastly, the discreet power. The unassuming nature of Sigma females allows them to wield their power subtly, keeping those with ill intentions blissfully ignorant of their strength. This is not a power that screams for attention, rather it whispers, it nudges, it subtly influences. It's the power that's hidden in plain sight, often overlooked until it's too late for the evildoers to counteract. Sigma females are like a quiet river that erodes the strongest rocks, not by brute force, but by persistent flow. Their power is often underestimated because it doesn't roar like a lion. Instead, it moves silently like a chess grandmaster, strategizing and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's a power that doesn't seek to dominate, but to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Their discreet power is their secret weapon, their ace in the hole. It's a power that catches the wicked off guard, leaving them surprised and disarmed. Discreet power, a hidden strength that surprises the wicked. So, there you have it. We've journeyed together through the fascinating landscape of the Sigma female, exploring the 13 distinctive ways they handle encounters with evil people. Let's take a moment to consolidate what we've learned. Firstly, we delved into the enigma that is the Sigma female, a rare breed who marches to the beat of her own drum, often misunderstood but never underestimated. Her detachment from societal expectations forms the foundation of her strength, allowing her to observe silently and maintain an iron wall of emotional protection. We then ventured into her strategic ignorance, a power move that leaves evil individuals confused and disoriented. Sigma females are masters of emotional intelligence, using their keen understanding of human behavior to navigate difficult situations with grace and poise. Next, we saw the assertive stand they take when pushed to the limit, a trait that often surprises those who mistake their silence for weakness. Their silent treatment can be a potent tool, leaving the wrongdoers in a whirlwind of self-doubt and regret. The unpredictability of Sigma females keeps adversaries on their toes, never knowing what to expect next. Their self-reliance and non-conformity allow them to stand firm in their convictions, regardless of external pressures. We also learned about their constant pursuit of self-improvement, a testament to their commitment to becoming the best version of themselves. And finally, the discreet power they wield, a quiet strength that influences situations without the need for loud declarations or dramatic displays. In essence, Sigma females possess a unique arsenal of strategies to navigate life's challenges, especially when dealing with evil people. They demonstrate that strength doesn't always have to be loud, that silence can be powerful, and that being true to oneself is the ultimate power move. So as we conclude this exploration, let's not forget the valuable lessons we've learned from Sigma females. We all have these traits within us. It's just a matter of harnessing them. Remember, like Sigma females, we all have the power within us to deal with evil people. It's all about how we choose to use it. What do you think about Sigma females? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into personality types and self-discovery. Thanks for watching.